Hello, hello. Greetings, humans. This is Karen Kane. How are you today? Do me a favor, if for some reason my mic sounds not great, let me know. I adjusted a setting, and guess what? Until I hear this, I won't know, but you definitely could help a sister out and let me know. Here's the thing is that we are human, so we are these perfect, whole, and complete souls. And we come into this world in these bodies and we have human experiences, right? Perfectly imperfect. Perfectly imperfect. If you're watching this, I just want to give you such a shout out because something brought you here. So, yes, my name is Karen Kane, spiritual, sober yogi. I help people ascend their vibration. I help people ascend their vibration. Now, let me tell you a story. I am coming up on almost 6 years sober. I'm a divorced mother, and my heart is big. My story is that basically, most of my life I lived in a blackout until I really hit the bottom of the lowest of the low on a Sunday. Actually, I would drink a lot on Sundays because I didn't want to face Mondays. And on a Sunday, I fought over a six-pack of beer with, at the time, my 11-year-old son, who is now almost 17. And that was the moment where I looked at myself and I realized, what are you doing? This is not who you are. Who have you become? Who have you become? And I knew I had to take massive action and do things that were going to be uncomfortable and maybe even hurt. So, click to today. Here I am. I help people. I help people. That is definitely my mission here on earth. Yes, earth. But as we lift our vibration, we can connect on a high level with the God within us and divinity, our higher self. Recently, I taught a class, 6-week course on this book. Have you ever heard of this book? Think and Grow Rich. Think and Grow Rich. When you think of rich, do you just think of money? Because this book is just not about only money. It is about living a wealthy, abundant lifestyle, which is rich, a rich life, meaning, are you doing what you love? Do you have the family and the the love, and are you fulfilled with what you're doing in life? Your life's purpose. Are you following that purpose? Your gut, what you love to do. It's like the sign I have in the picture I have in my living room. Do shit you love. Are you doing that? Think and Grow Rich. I'm really going to plug into this book because you know what? When I went through it for the 6-week course, I realized that this encompasses everything that I've been studying for the last, since like 2013 is when I really started to plug into my spiritual journey. And this encompasses all these classes and all these books and different things that I've done thus far into one book, 13 steps. So guess what? You guys are going to watch me dive into this content. A lot coming up. I just created a new YouTube channel, which is not quite set up, but it is the Think and Grow Rich channel. Because I figure if I plug into this every day and other people are connecting with this material and you're coming across, your path comes across this material, you will definitely be more enriched. So today we're going to talk about, are you a leader or are you a follower? Have you ever thought of that? Have you ever thought of that? If you are a leader or a follower, comment if you know. If you're not sure, well, think about it. Because most of the greatest leaders were always at one point a follower or still are a follower to their mentor. But the people who really are successful are the ones who are the greatest followers, right? Who are the greatest followers. So one part of the book, and this is chapter 7, it's called Organized Planning, chapter 7. So let's be very clear when we talk about Think and Grow Rich. Napoleon Hill says, no follower, in caps, no follower of this philosophy can reasonably expect to accumulate a fortune without experiencing temporary defeat. You guys know how many times Edison failed? Oh my gosh. I think it talks a lot about Edison and a lot of our founding, originators, creative inventors of history. When defeat comes, accept it as a signal that your plans are not sound. Rebuild those plans and set sail once more toward your coveted goal. If you give up before your goal has been reached, you are a quitter. A quitter never wins. A winner never quits. I just wanted to read that one part to you because if you ever get discouraged, don't know that your plan wasn't firm enough. The way you took action wasn't firm enough. And I can tell you what, for me, that's exactly right for the way that my path has gone so far. Everything, when I failed, there was a reason for it. There was a reason for it. And it wasn't quite the solid plan that it needed to be. And so every time we fail, we learn and we grow. And so the next time we go for it, well, we usually do a little bit better and a little bit better and a little bit better and a little bit better. So like I said, I just created a new YouTube channel. It's not up and running yet to do lives, but it's called the Think and Grow Rich channel. I literally am going to be plugging into this book because I see how much potential this has for myself and for anybody who catches any of the videos. So, all right. So are you a leader or a follower? Are you a leader or are you a follower? And don't get me wrong. It says it is no disgrace to be a follower. On the other hand, it is no credit to remain a follower. Most great leaders began in the capacity of followers. They became great leaders because they were intelligent followers. With few exceptions, the man who cannot follow a leader intelligently cannot become an efficient leader. The man who can follow a leader most efficiently is usually the man who develops into leadership most rapidly. An intelligent follower has many advantages, among them the opportunity to acquire knowledge from his leader. He talks about the major attributes of leadership. I'm not going to read in detail each one, but I will read what they are. 1, unwavering courage. Wavering courage. Unwavering courage. 2, self-control. 3, a keen sense of justice. 4, definiteness of decision. Definiteness, let's maybe say that way. Definiteness of plans. 5. 6, the habit of doing more than paid for. 7, a pleasing personality. 8, sympathy and understanding. 9, mastery of detail. 10, willingness to assume full responsibility. 11, cooperation. And then we go a couple pages down, or 1 page, 2 pages over. The 10 major causes of failure in leadership. 1, inability to organize details. 2, unwillingness to render humble service. 3, expectation of pay for what they know instead of what they do with that which they know. 4, fear of competition from followers. 5, lack of imagination. 6, selfishness. 7, intemperance. 8, disloyalty. 9, emphasis of the authority of leadership. 10, emphasis of title. So here's the thing, is that it's totally fine to be a leader or a follower. But I will tell you that anybody can be a leader. We all have the same perfect, whole, and complete. We are meant to shine, to give of ourselves. We're meant to live the most amazing life ever. In that aspect, we're all created equal. But the human side of the aspect is that we've all went through different experiences. We've had different lives, and we have these layers of things that come onto us that might inhibit our mindset, the way we think, our lack of confidence or self-worth, that poverty mindset, perhaps the opposite of the abundant mindset. Perhaps we grew up in a household where it was a struggle to put food on the table. And so all we kept hearing was, we can't afford that. We can't afford that. This is all we can afford. And I will tell you what, with all of my spiritual classes and material, and all of my becoming a religious science practitioner, studying books, classes, that what we think, thoughts become things. So if we speak as if we are already there, I am infinitely abundant, I am infinitely prosperous, everything that God is, we are, and already putting ourselves in that belief system that it is already ours right now. Not saying, oh, I need or I want. No. I'm infinitely abundant. I am living my perfect dream house, doing what I love to do, helping people. My bank account is fulfilled at all times. And do you see what I'm saying? Affirmative thinking. And that's what I'm versed in doing, affirmative prayers. Affirmative prayers, otherwise known as spiritual mind treatments. So here's the deal, is everyone can be a leader. Everyone can be a leader. What creates a good leader is a follower who is really excellent on being that follower and follows that leader to the best of their ability. And that's how it works. Anybody can be a leader. Anybody can be a leader. We must choose that path. We do have freedom of choice, free will. I will choose free will. Thank you for being here. Happy Sunday. You are a beautiful being of love and light. And I'm so grateful for you being here and watching this video. Again, like I said, my name is Karen Kane. I just created a new YouTube, I can't talk today, channel called the Think and Grow Rich channel. Not quite up and running. Nothing's on there yet, but I am going to be plugging into this amazing rich book, meaning rich like a well-balanced, amazing, fulfilling life, not just like money rich, a rich life. Do you want to live a rich life? Rich in all aspects of your life. If you do, I suggest you keep plugging in to this content. I'm going to give you this content because I just love the last 6 weeks of studying this book. And I'm going to continue to study this book. And if you want to join me, I'm probably going to also create a free Facebook group. So look out for that as well. Thank you so much for being here. KarenKane.com, believinghumans.com. You can follow me on or find me on all of the social media outlets: TikTok, Karen Kane, Instagram, Karen Kane, Twitter, and YouTube. So thank you so much. Peace, love, and namaste. Bye. Thank you for watching. Grateful.